Yeah, this is a beautiful moment to celebrate EcoTraining for 25 years. Has been training people in the wilderness, and I dedicate cutting this fence to all the beautiful people we've trained over the last 25 years, all the people around the world, all the people we've worked with over all the years that have contributed to EcoTraining. And it's also an apology to all the animals that have been caught in the fence, not just this fence, in any fence in wildlife areas around Africa. This is an example of human folly. It's an example of where people need to learn and do better. And it's a privilege to be able to make a difference. So thank you for the privilege, all of you. And I honour all the conservation people who've contributed to doing good things. Thank you.
We are the most encroaching species, so and this is all we can do for them, then that's something. I grew up going to the Kruger, and the fact that I can make the Kruger a little bigger actually makes me want to cry, so I'm going to try not to do that.
It's incredible to be able to cut a fence to make more space available to the greater Kruger.
So I'll be cutting here. To me, it's a symbol of freedom to the animals and everything within our ecosystem.
So obviously we're doing it because it's a physical barrier that you can remove. I think this kind of restores nature's flow and brings back balance. I think that's what it really means to me. For us it's special because it's kind of what we work towards, and you don't always see a physical barrier that you can remove. And I think that's a big part of the meaning for me.
Things have worked out. And I can only lay that at God's feet.
This makes me like a hero.
And working with the newer generation of, call it millennials, call it what you want, but there's definitely a movement of change where we are, as younger people, as the younger generation, we want to break down the barriers, the fences.
Significant idea, just being this eco-training and coming together and cooperating as a collective to do something amazing. And yeah, there was also the little red-crested koala calling in the distance, and I think one of their main attributes is to fly up into the air and display, and I hope as eco-training we can do that, climb to new heights and show the world what it should be doing.
Animals shouldn't be imprisoned. They don't know fences like this, what they've done wrong or did right. For them, they just want to get from A to B to migrate naturally. So that's what I want to achieve here today by cutting this fence.
Man has not weaved the strands or the webs of life. It's mere strand in it, and whatever he does to the web of life, he does to himself.
As a conservationist, I believe that life shouldn't have limitations. Fences are boundaries, and I believe if we are free, so other animals deserve to be free in a place where God created, because He created us to all roam around and be free in the nature, because He knew that we would be enough in abundance with everything that He's provided for us.
I think it's important that you do teach your kids the right things to do, and I think for me it's important. It's pleasing that I'm with a company like this, and so really for my family, I guess, and for future generations.
It's a greater picture of one team working for the same mission and vision, which means a huge amount. So yeah, that's me.
I'm not only doing this for the animals and everything here, for them to finally be reunited with everything that they have a right to, but also doing it for myself to break down any barrier I've allowed society to convince me to put up for myself.
And for me, this is just a reminder that I can make a difference, even as if it means starting with one wire at a time.
It definitely represents freedom, and it's great that the animals will now get so much more chance to explore, and ecosystems will now get a chance to sort of recover and hopefully find some kind of a balance that's away from humans and the impact we've had on it.
Just went on this amazing adventure that spanned 4 different countries, and in only one of those countries there was fences, and that was here in South Africa. And the most amazing experiences, the most amazing people, the most amazing wildlife issues were in those other 3 countries. So I think these fences are a diabolical thing.
You know, we don't do these things for ourselves, we do these for our children and the future, so they can hopefully reap the benefits of us righting the mistakes that previous generations have made.
And the reason for doing is like more like for breaking free. With each strand or wire, I cut off all negativity, all the I can't do this, or I cut off the you are not good enough, and let the positivity come in to make it a better place.
I'm a guardian of nature, and I'm letting nature back in.
Doing it to try and educate people why it's important to save ecosystems. And the platform that I found is education. So as a kid I dreamed about maybe being a conservationist or doing something more directly with nature and animals, but I found a platform where I can educate people, and the power of education is phenomenal.
Fences to claim what belongs to us, whereas none of it belongs to us. This all belongs to Earth and to nature. And today, I get to change that. I've spent my whole life running away from fences, and today, I get to cut one down.
It's the separation that is no longer, that we are undoing what mankind has done. The enormity of what the responsibility for us to really go out and save this planet, if we are serious about this is where you actually take action and you do something about it.
So I'm doing this for conservation, for putting our best foot forward, and for just creating a better place for us to be in. Woo! That's so cool.
Because I'm being part of this EcoTraining family, and I'm setting other animals free.
I'm doing this for everyone who's working in part of Kruger National Park, so that we haven't separated from our ancestors.
And I do it for everyone out there that never, ever, ever will get this chance. Thanks.
For who am I cutting this fence? For my children one day. Because it's my children one day that's going to go, why is this fence here? Dad, why didn't you do something those years ago? That's who am I doing it for my children one day.
And also to thank EcoTraining for helping our families and be a big family to me or to us. So I just want to cut this fence just to appreciate what God has done to my life.
I would say probably just for everybody who comes after us. I think for my family as well, and my family man primarily. So
this is for Mother Nature.
If you'd like to watch more of our videos, all you have to do is click the like button and subscribe, and you'll get a notification every single time we post something new.